This is a sailor knot. A wire sailor knot is not very difficult, but not very easy neither. And in this tutorial, I'm going to tell you a very easy way to make a sailor knot with wire, and then to make it a chain, like a bracelet or necklace, as you desire. To make this wire bracelet, of course, we need wire. And I'm using 18 gauge one, but you could use also 20 gauge. Round nose pliers, chain nose pliers, and wire cutter also is needed. And a cylindrical or rounded shape, like I use my tool, with the diameter of about 6 millimeters is needed. You could use any kind of cylindrical shape like pen or pencil. First of all, we need to make the wire all straight, like we had the tutorial on the link above. Then, from one side, we leave a space of about 2.5 centimeters, and then put that cylindrical shape and make the wire rounded. To make a half round shape, and then cut the wire out at a place that it started. Let's cut it out with flush cutter. And now we have something like a U shape, and we make two of that. So this is the second one. And with these two shapes, I'm going to make one knot. But before, make a bend in about 2 centimeters on every strand, and then make both sides close together to have something like this. And I'm going to repeat that for the other shape too, to make bends and make two strands close together. And then I'm going to insert these two shapes, just something like this. So first of all, I insert one of these wire strands into the loop of the other shape, and then to insert the other side, I need to make it a little curved with my round nose pliers, so I make it bent to be handled easier. Then at the other side, if needed, I make it a little more bent so that I could grab it with round nose pliers. And I would catch one side with one of my tools. Here I use my round nose pliers, and on the other side with chain nose pliers, and to pull it so that the tie is made. Now you could see the sailor knot pattern here. Then we make on every side two loops with those two strands of wire. So this is one side, and I'm doing that with round nose pliers, and then to do that for the other side. And if it's needed, cut these wires so that they would be even. Then make another loops, and yes, that's almost done, our first sailor knot. And we are going to make plenty of these. For me, about 6 of them is needed, and you should pay attention to the size of your wrist, and then continue making some of these sailor knots. Then I'm going to make 3 jump rings. Follow the link above to know how to make a jump ring. Here, the jump ring has 5 millimeters in diameter. Then cut it out and make 3 of them. Follow the tutorial so that you would see the tips and tricks on how to make a beautiful and correct jump ring. Then open one of them, insert the sailor knot that we had made, and then close the jump ring again. Also, I had mentioned some tips on how to open and close the jump ring and make it tight. Then repeat this for both sides and insert 2 jump rings. And the third one, just open it up again, and this is the one that attaches every 2 knots together. But how? Let's see. Just open one of these jump rings, insert it into one of these knots and the other one. That would be something like this. The third jump ring is just between 2 knots. Now it's done. The chain is made and it's so beautiful. But one more step, and that's to make a clasp for this bracelet. So follow the tutorial above to make a clasp for this chain and to wear this very beautiful bracelet.